What's happening, friends? Ryan Mc...
Grab cover. Copy.
Wait until this actually
One friendly, two hostiles. You take the one on the left, I got the right.
Glenn, here's your chat. Or pop it out. Give people a second to get it. Usually I... Right.
Hey! Yeah. Get the camera going.
Bravo Company just bagged the corporal. They're bringing him down now.
Good, because this one won't.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Get that corporal down here.
All right, Fake. Good luck.
What's happening, friends? Ryan McCaffrey with IGN. Running a little streaming test here, just checking out some new equipment here in the studio. And Destin came to me and said, "Hey Ryan, can you just stream something, anything you want?" And I thought, well, what would be good from the archive that would be fun? And I was like, you know what? I haven't played Splinter Cell Blacklist since it came out. Back in, it's actually, as of this month, August, this game is 4 years old. And we still don't have a new one. We were all hoping, crossing our fingers for it at E3 this year. Didn't get it. Ubisoft instead saying, well, it's still on our minds. We're kind of taking some internal pitches for it. So I thought Splinter Cell, I had Splinter Cell on the brain. Figured, why not? Let's do it. Of course, with the fancy studio lighting right in my face, right above the monitor, it's really hard to see a dark game. So I'm going to play even worse than usual here. No, thank you, Destin. That's so much better. So just, yeah, revisiting Splinter Cell Blacklist, a game that I gave a 9 to 4 years ago, and I stand by that. I really feel like this was an excellent game, much better than Conviction, a game which was in itself very good, don't get me wrong, but it was clearly, you know, very much more, oops, forget which button does what. Alright, well, time to deal with it. Okay, let's restart. That's fine. I set it to realistic difficulty, which is, you know, enemy damage does more. The bullets do more damage and what have you. So we'll keep an eye on it. Hey, wow! I've already got. I'm shocked there's anyone seeing this in the middle of the day, but we got Sleeping Josh here, Brendan Rosa, Big Dookie 15, the Major Network, Tangier Reed, Pro Athlete 405, Doth 312, Jonathan Bunny. Good to have all you guys in here. Yeah, who doesn't love Splinter Cell, right? I mean, it's always, I thought, the purest version of stealth, since Thief doesn't really exist anymore. We had that reboot in 2000, actually that was 2014 for the last Thief game, but didn't turn out super great. Alright. We've got this first area here. First area, the first mission. Let's see. We got a couple guys here. One's on the move.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Does anybody favor lethal or non-lethal? I typically tend to play non-lethally, but I do also have the difficulty stacked up a little bit. So we could just start murdering people. That's always an option. Whoops. I probably should have ratcheted it down to standard difficulty. Philip Hoy is asking, do you think they should reboot again or even go for the Hitman approach? Now, I have some thoughts on what I would like to see done with Splinter Cell, and I would rather not see it rebooted. I think the way to re-energize Splinter Cell is to go Chaos Theory 2. It's the most beloved Splinter Cell game. Just pick up the story, get Michael Ironside back, and then you win everyone over instantaneously. You trigger those nostalgic feels, and you get one of the best video game voices back in the form of Michael Ironside as Sam Fisher. I would love to see it. Okay, let me try this again. I do remember spending a lot of time trying to perfect this stage specifically, this part of it, when I did review the game. Alright. So we got silenced pistol on. We can go non-lethally here. There we go. Alright, so he's down. They know I'm here. Well, screw it. I guess,
Just so you know,
It's-
the intro stage, you're one. Yeah, you have nothing.
Yeah. I should have probably played a little deeper into the game. Alright. I think we're gonna have to just go lethally here.
Won't feel bad.
Arsenio Smith. Man up and kill them all. You're probably right. It is just a video game after all. But what I liked about Blacklist, I started to talk about Conviction a little bit. Conviction to me, you know, it leaned very heavily action, not so much stealth. And what I like about this game is that I think it's a pretty good blend of the action and the stealth, because at least back when this came out, I'd accepted the realization, even though I wasn't a fan of it, that Splinter Cell was probably never going to go back to a super hardcore stealth game, at least not then. I think the time is ripe for that again now. Gotta remember too, I can take out these lights. That'll help me. So I thought Blacklist did a really good job of bridging the gap between Conviction and Chaos Theory, and, you know, the old games. But I would definitely love to see a new Splinter Cell that just embraces the hardcore stealth. I mean, we've got Metal Gear continues to thrive. I gotta remember how to tag all these guys. There we go. So we've got a couple there. Whoops. That was not really what I wanted. Here comes this guy. Oh, jeez. Well, this is the most boring test stream ever. I'll just keep dying over and over. Quentin Christensen asking, what about a spin-off without Sam? Yeah, he's pretty iconic with the series, which I think is one reason why so many fans, such as myself, were just real mad about Michael Ironside being recast. You know, I'm hardly the first person to float this theory, but I think if you're going to get rid of Sam, you have to transition it, similar to what they're doing with Gears of War, and have Michael Ironside just play the Lambert role as the guy in your headset giving you the orders, passing the torch to the new guy. That would be the sort of dignified way to pass the torch, I think. Let's see. Ryan saying it's very hard to see. Is that just me? Nah, it's the game. It's dark. I mean, your monitor settings may be a bit dark too, which doesn't help the situation. Let me get these lights out of here. Come on. How is... Let's just see if we can shoot our way through this. Ugh. Well, worst stream ever. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just turn it down. Back to normal. Yeah, let me just... Yeah, let's see if we can just get through this so we can move on to something else, because this game is really good.
I'm lazy. That's just what I mean. Without the planes and the missiles, they can fight it all. But they can die like anyone else. This is the way they taught me in Mirage.
Okay. Let's see if we can just get past this guy.
We can't afford time.
Yeah, come on over and check it out. It's fine. I'll just kill you. Not good. Destin, your hug the right wall theory did not work. But that's alright.
To be fair, off camera.
Yeah, I really should have skipped this level first, but that's okay. Yeah, because I remember, yeah, having a tough time with this spot in the beginning when I first reviewed this. Alright, let's see if we can just get... Just gotta get this... Alright, this guy's gone. There's just a lot of people over here. Come on, that was right at your head. Oh, we got this guy. Oh, it's not going well. Remember, no one saw this. It never happened.
The stream test.
It is a stream test. That's true. All right.
They've got us, boys. Not lazy. That's just what I need. With all the planes and the missiles, they can fight it all. But over here, but they can die like
Just need to get that mark and execute ready to go. Yeah, he runs over to that.
Are you trying to get yourself killed? What should I be doing? Mira! Gunfire! Shoot us over!
This is a stealth game, not a first-person shooter, but you'd never know it watching me play. Alright. Hold on, I got this. I got it, just wait. There should be, I think there might be one more.
Musical icon.
Let's just get through this. There he is.
You're still there. Talk to me.
We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. There we go. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Finally. There we go. Stephen Coran asking, did I ever play this on Perfectionist? I did. I did back at the time, and it is so it's real good.
All right, sit tight, kid. I'm gonna get you some help.
Yeah, it is astounding that this is so. We are playing, by the way, off of an Xbox 360. This is not backwards compatible, which is probably some sort of crime, some sort of misdemeanor crime that Ubisoft is guilty of.
Just hold still. No talking, okay?
So what is this live stream for, asks Cody. Basically just to see how much, it's to train the idiots like me around here that don't know how to stream on how to do it. So that for newer AAA stuff coming up this fall, that more of us can have the expertise to jump in here and work all the equipment and get it done. So that we can entertain you better and inform you. That is what we do. Let's just skip the cutscene, shall we? No one wants those on a stream, especially for a 4-year-old game. Yeah, you guys remember this had big return of Spies versus Mercenaries as well, but it wasn't the same. It just didn't quite feel right, in my opinion. And I said as much in the review. Still fun, don't get me wrong, but just not quite as didn't have the same. It felt a little too actiony to me, which you know, hopefully we'll get another shot at Spies versus Mercs at some point down the road. Yes, Fire V2. There will be an unlock this week. Basically, the short version is our Disney show has taken over the filming of it, has taken over our production studio where we normally shoot Unlocked and our other podcasts. So the month of August, the schedule for Unlocked is going to be erratic, for which I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. For this week, we're recording at the very, very end of the day on Thursday, so the show will post early, should be by lunchtime on Friday. So look for a late edition of Unlocked this week. But so far, that hasn't been too big of a deal because it has been a really, really slow news week. There's just nothing going on right now other than a couple of big releases. The big one is Tacoma, which I'm really, really eager to get home and play. We've got the second season of Telltale Batman coming up as well. I think that's out next week. So that's another one to look forward to. Why are we still cutscening here? Let's go. Ah, yes, your helicopter where you do everything. We just need to go to a mission, please.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, leave me alone, tech guy.
New and improved. It's sort of like your SMI Lite when you're on the ground. Data transmissions, drone controls, scanning.
Gotcha.
All you gotta do is slave it to the SMI, do a couple of calibrations, and you're
Tech49 saying this is their favorite Splinter Cell. I respectfully disagree, but this is a really good one. Chaos Theory is so good, but I would suspect a lot of you might be too young to have played Chaos Theory, or you maybe you might have been 10 when Chaos Theory came out. 2005, March 2005 for that game. Okay. Let's get the mission. Ah, yes. This is a good one. It's a daylight mission.
What do we have in Ben?
All right, stop with the cutscene. I appreciate it when the game's out 4 years later on a stream. Let's go.
Show me the safe house.
Tony Yayo, Pandora tomorrow is best.
No, that's a bad neighborhood.
What's it? I can't. Again.
right? 'Cause usually the CIA
Well, Pandora, its claim to fame is being the first game that had Spies versus Mercenaries. That's why I'll always love Pandora tomorrow. It gave us that.
My contact departs the safe house. It'll be a clear run at Coben.
It always looks easy on a screen, Crown.
All right.
To be clear,
More.
Sam,
Look at this. A lot to button through here.
You gotta keep Coben alive, so it's nothing lethal. Recommended gear starts with smoke and flashbang.
Okay, that's right. We have. All right, we're just going. I don't have any money. Well, I have a little bit of money. Sticky EMPs, tear gas. Oh, the proximity shocker was definitely useful. Let's take that. Purchase and equip. Let's go. Yeah, nothing unlocked here yet. I liked all these unlockables that had, you know, they're sort of that little RPG system that they had in this game, where your different gear bits would would have effect. I always like that. All right, we are ready. Let's, okay, yeah, exit and launch mission. Away we go. Toxic Concepts. Conviction introduced the tagging though, right? Yes. Yes, it did indeed. And the whole mark and execute thing. And to be fair, again, this is why I like Blacklist. You could, if you dialed up the difficulty to Perfectionist, you just can't do that. It takes away the ability to kill 3 guys with one press of a button with the mark and execute. So that's where I'm talking about with Blacklist doing a good job of balancing the old school Splinter Cell and the new school Splinter Cell. Edvin, I'm gonna horribly butcher your name, and I apologize. We'll just say Edvin. If I sponsor your 4K TV, you just pick it up at Best Buy, will you get an Xbox One X? Yeah, that sounds like a great deal. I would be more than happy to do that. You know, it's the thing is, there is not a lack of desire to get a 4K TV, or even necessarily a lack of funds, but the sad thing about being an adult is that you have to prioritize things in your life, whether it's, you know, maybe you've got a home repair thing you need to do, so you gotta, or, you know, a car purchase coming up or something, whatever it is. Adults have to, I mean, we're all adults here. I'm not trying to talk down to anybody. Don't misinterpret me. But, yeah, you gotta make choices, and the 4K TV, even though they're good one, they're down to $600 for that TCL that people seem to be speaking well of. There's that TCL P605 for $600 for the 55-inch, which I measured my space. 55 inch is exactly what I need. That's actually the biggest that will fit in my little tiny gaming space that I have at home. So I'll be eyeing a 55-inch. But yeah, you know, when you think about it, it's great that 4K TVs have come way down. But even a $600 TV here in California, the tax is like 9%, I think. So you're at about $600. Basically, call it $650 with tax for the TV. And then, if you get the 4K TV, you got to get the Xbox One X as well. So that's $500 plus, again, almost another $50 tax. So you're suddenly at, you're up at $1,200 for a TV and an Xbox One X, which is, not an insignificant amount of money. Well, PM me and I will. Well, we can talk later. All right, so I'm being told by the great Destin Legary, fellow Unlocked co-host, the color correction issue that you guys are seeing, he has identified it, and it will be fixed for the next time we do this. What are we doing? Oh, non-lethal. Okay.
Damn, this last one was heavy. It's the American diet. All these CIA guys eat cheeseburgers and weigh 1,000 pounds.
Can we just... Yes. Yeah, no, this is a little tutorial part. I know, come on. See ya. Oh. I do like that this game rewards the different methods of play as well. Mark the 2 guards. Nope. 1. Stop it. 1, 2. Come on. Out of range, let's get him in range, and let's make it happen. Boom, boom, brained.
Negative. I'm still moving. Do you want me to...
No time. I'm moving in.
Dimitri wondering, what will come first for me, an Xbox One X or a 4K TV? Definitely the television, because and as you guys have heard me say on Unlocked, for me personally, my personal opinion, this does not invalidate your decision, but for me, the X is not worth the $500 price for just the 1080p benefits. So I would definitely want to have the 4K television first. That is my personal choice. You may feel differently. Oh, that's right. I don't have thermals yet. You gotta unlock it. We got another guy over here too. Oh, that's right. We can sticky. Well, let's just move on. Come get some, buddy. That's okay. Come on out. He gone. Alright, we can take out these next two very easily. Hey guys. See ya. Oh. Let's see. Destin told me about how to ban people, so let's take advantage of that, because not everyone is a nice person.
That easy.
It's that easy. It's 2 clicks to get rid of a-holes. All right. I don't know. I'm just gonna dump him somewhere. I was aiming for the bin and I missed. Okay, let's get over here. Yeah, you know, there's no need for anybody to be trolling or hateful on these things. We're just all here to have a nice time.
One on the balcony.
Is there a viable stealth approach?
Go into the room to your right. Out the window and traverse the ledge.
Nice work.
All right. Hey, buddy. Let's hug. And by hug, I mean hug my fist to your face.
Where did you go?
I agree, Mossman. I miss this series too. You know, again, Metal Gear proves there's absolutely still a market for this. I would love to see Ubisoft bring it back. The thing about Ubisoft, I've said this before, pardon me if you've heard this rant from me before, but not a rant, but this rap. Ubisoft to me is a company that deserves a lot of credit because they really do put their creators first, in the sense that, you know, a lot of companies would, if they greenlight a game and the concept isn't working and they cancel it, that's it. That's the end of it. But at Ubisoft, we've seen time and again, whether it's with Splinter Cell Conviction, remember the original Hobo Sam version, or whether it's Rainbow Six, remember Rainbow Six Patriots compared to the, you know, Siege is what ultimately came out. Ubisoft is not afraid to let their creators take chances with their franchises and try to reinvent them. And if it doesn't work, they don't just throw the whole thing, the whole IP, the whole franchise in the garbage. They'll take the time and they'll let it happen. They'll let it happen the right way. But the downside to that is that it can be years and years and years before we gamers finally get a new entry in the series. Now, I guess that's better than getting a crappy entry in the series every few years. But at the same time, you know, look how many years it was between Splinter Cell games. Thankfully, Siege was great when it finally came out. Well, Siege was good, and it's gotten a lot better. And, oh, let me get this guy. You're free. And then, you know, hopefully the same things, you know, who knows with Splinter Cell if they've been kicking around a version that didn't work and it just quietly got canceled, or if they just have been sitting on it for a long time. All I'll say is Clint Hawking, the designer, the creative director on Chaos Theory, had left Ubisoft, and he's back now. So I say hand Splinter Cell to him and say, Clint, we need you, buddy. We need you to bring Sam Fisher back. Okay, yeah, this room coming up that I have to do is full of dudes. I think it's pretty much impossible to do without... Can you save in the middle? Let's see. No, you cannot. Got it.
Great. Go as long.
All right, let's see here. Let's get to this. Let's get to this next big room. I have to remember. Can't remember where it is.
Maybe.
It has been 4 years since I've played this game. Let's find our way upstairs. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're getting there, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right. You gotta go over here. I think it's... Yeah, here we go. There we go. That's right, there's a dude right at the window. Yeah, there's this guy. Get rid of this guy. No, Trimistafleas, this is sadly not backwards compatible. And other people asking too, Joshua Nedich. Okay, 1, 2, who else we got in there? Can't remember, there might be one more. They are in range. Got a sticky noisemaker. Let's see. It's gun. Yeah, let's go non-lethal. Okay, that guy's back at the window. Yeah, it's that's the thing. The different normal to realistic. Normal's a little too easy, but that's okay. At least for a Splinter Cell veteran. Next up, over down the hall here. It's okay. You're fine now. Good question, Arsenio Smith. Is this game going to be a game with gold sooner or later? Boy, that would be nice. But that would require it has to be backwards compatible. All games with gold games are backwards compatible. So it would be, that means it would be doubly good news if this were a game with gold, because not only would it be free for a month, that would mean it would have to be backwards compatible. Oh yeah, Joshua Nedich. The collector's edition version of this game that came with an actual flyable radio-controlled plane. We got one, and we tried to film a video of it when it came in here in San Francisco, but it was too windy. We couldn't get the thing off the ground because it was just too, or it couldn't get it to stay in the air. It was too windy. Okay, 1, 2... Oh, that's the hostage. Okay. There's another guy back there. This one... 3. Okay. There might even be a 4th in there.
We didn't get anything else. He didn't want to talk. Yeah, they're searching the rest of it now. No trouble.
At least get this one out of the way. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's very difficult to do this. We'll just... Mark and execute non-lethally, and mission over. They are rescued. Well, let's see here. It's 2:45. I might do a little bit more. Let's maybe start a little bit of the next mission, and then I'll wrap this thing up.
Your contact's been made. He's dead. You got more militia en route. Suffice you move out, sir.
All right, I need options now.
Yeah, S-Night 45. Introduce it into Game Pass. That'd be great. Again, same thing though. It's got to be backwards compatible if it's going to go into Games Pass.
All right, Charlie, I'm patched.
Oh, I like Mossman's idea, a remaster collection of all 4 mainline Splinter Cell games. That would be nice. Or actually, is it 4 or 5? Let's see, we have Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, Chaos Theory. No, Double Agent Conviction, that's right. No, this was 5. No, Conviction was 5, this is 6, my goodness. Losing count of all the Splinter Cell games.
Coben's our only shot at who's backing the Blacklist. We're not leaving here without him. Briggs, you copy?
You keep moving, I'll draw their fire.
Michael Ironside would have added a point to review scores everywhere on this game. Not really, but man, I do miss him. This guy, you know, this voice actor, this guy here, It's not that he's bad, he's just kind of generic. Like, I feel like I could play Sam as well as this guy. I know it's like totally an insult to a professional voice actor. I don't mean it personally.
Change position.
Affirmative. I'm moving out.
Alright, yeah, this guy. That guy. Oh, I miss you, Sam Fisher. I always preferred this to Metal Gear, and that's absolutely no disrespect to Metal Gear at all, but I just like the way I've always liked the way Splinter Cell feels. I really have. You know, I mean, my Splinter Cell fandom is well documented. I mean, I gave Chaos Theory the highest score that official Xbox magazine ever gave anything, and yes, that includes a Halo game. And I stand by that. I mean, Chaos Theory was so good. It was just everything. It did everything well, everything brilliantly on the original Xbox. It was a gorgeous game graphically at the time. The lighting and just the texture quality, the rain effects in that game were gorgeous. The audio was phenomenal, especially if you had a Dolby 5.1 setup. Of course, the campaign was brilliant. The worst thing, the story was just totally a throwaway story. That's the worst thing I can say about Chaos Theory. But of course, the gameplay was so open-ended and replayable. The sniper rifle. Rather restock, I should say. I regret nothing. Oh, that was ace right there. And just for laughs, just to add insult to injury, we can throw this dude in the bin here. I think. Yeah, that's right in there you go. My top 5 celebrity impressions. Well, the ones I get the most compliments on are Hank Hill, Butthead, which maybe I just do Mike Judge stuff well. Let's see, who's this guy? Can't get my mark. Done. Nope, get down. Oh shoot. How is he not seeing me right now? Well, that was a normal skill, normal difficulty. I absolutely should have had my ass kicked on that. There is no way that should have gone. I should not have been penalized for that. I left myself way in the open. Duke Nukem, yeah, I have my own brand of Duke Nukem impression, I guess. Okay, there's another one. Oh, here they come, baby. But they're both coming up at the same time. This guy. Oh, I missed. Oh, that went. My shot went right over his shoulder. Oh, there was another one anyway. We'll take this again. Yes, Dalton. Phil Spencer did say that some original Xbox games will come to backwards compatibility, and I agree. I sure hope Chaos Theory is one of them. That would be fantastic. What? Ugh. In you go. Alright, we gotta mark these fools here. What else can I tell you about Splinter Cell Blacklist? Just reminiscing here on this game. There we go. Get this guy tagged, this guy tagged. Well, it was Ubisoft Toronto's first project as a team together, and we'll see what they're up to next. Maxime Belland, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, was the creative director on this, and he had previously worked on Rainbow Six Vegas. Come on, yeah, come on over, dude. It's cool. It's cool. And he's done. All right. Now he's way over the heck over there. Anybody else do that? I'm like literally physically craning my neck as if I'm not constrained by a television. Like if I just crane my neck, I can see further around. Oh, there's one I missed. Okay. So we've got this guy tagged. He's coming up. I gotta get down. We got that guy there too. Oh no, don't get up. Mm-mm. Don't, no. Shh, Nikes.
Pull it together. We'll find him.
Forgot that they can do that.
He hasn't gone anywhere. Keep looking.
Come with me and help me look.
Yeah, Tech 49, I want a full remake of this Crash Bandicoot style. I cannot disagree. I would rather it be Chaos Theory, but because it's just older and harder to play than this game. But yes. Screw it. Get these guys zapped.
Is this guy still breathing?
Yeah, come on over. Come on over, my friend. I got one shot left. I'd rather not burn it on you. I'll just get aggressive with it. Yes, really fun co-op survival mode. Whoops. Boy, did I screw that up. Had to burn. That was my own. I looked at chat. That was my mistake. Now I gotta look at lethal. Oh, jeez. Oh, they see me, huh? Alright. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, the airfoil rounds, Mossbin, sticky shockers. I'm not doing a good job of using my gear here. I've got sticky noisemakers. Let's screw around with the gear. Because you know what? Is anybody else this way? I tend to be with games. I'm such a conservationist with my either my ammo or my equipment in games, where I never want to use my stuff because I'm always afraid I won't have it when the... Alright, let's just get rid of him. No, pick him up. Hide body, there we go. Alright, let's get him tagged. Tag him and bag him. 1, 2, 3. That is a lot of guys. And then this guy, who's looking around too. All right, there's one. Let's get him out of the way. There's another bin we can hide him in. All right, so let's go for a few more minutes here. I'll try to finish this scene before wrapping up this. Again, just a test stream. I'm just trying to learn the ropes with the IGN streaming equipment. I realize I do not do this every day, so I am not the best streamer. I don't claim to be, but that is the point. I'm going to get some practice, do this a little more often. Whoops, where is this guy? Oh, there he is. I'll do this a little more often. Try to get better at it. I'm not one to... Thing is, I'm not one to talk while I'm playing games. I like to just play my games, so... Talking and playing at the same time, not easy. Not an easy thing. It's a lot harder than it looks. Oh, that's right, one body per bin.
No sign of him. I'd better go look.
I always forget I can use this staircase, too. Alright, so here's this guy. Let's see if we can do something with him before we get on out of here. Hey, buddy. Come on over. Oh, actually, right. Sticky noisemakers. There, go over there. Yeah, go over there. I said I was going to use my gadgets more. Go ahead. Go wander over there. Alright, fine. Come over here. That's cool, too. Yep, come on in. Come on in. Hey, buddy. Hey, come on over, dude. You see your sleeping friend over here? So, oh, what happened to him? Oh, that did. Okay. Let's see if we can finish this up. There should be one or two more guys around, I think. There's one. I'll tell you, for 4 years old, this game, I haven't played this since it came out. I'm dusting this thing off. It feels real good for a 4-year-old game. It does not feel like it's aged badly at all. There, you know what? I said I was going to use gadgets more. Let's throw that gadget over there.
I could have sworn I heard something.
There we go. Just choke him out. Ryan, what are your thoughts on Fortnite? I played it recently at the pre-E3, or actually, no, I didn't play it there, but anyway, I saw it there. It's, you know, the crafting games, I think I'm just too damn old, honestly. They're not really my thing. But I liked Fortnite a lot from what I could see of it. I thought it sort of seemed like a bit deeper version of Minecraft. And I don't mean to, I'm not trying to disparage Minecraft at all. I kind of liked the action elements built into Fortnite, whereas, you know, Minecraft is all about crafting, and that's of course what it does well. It's Legos. It's virtual Legos. Oh, sleep. It's okay. All right, it is 3. I want to wrap this up. I think we'll just get to this next checkpoint, and then we'll call it a day. But yeah, from what I can tell, I like Fortnite. You know, it's not my cup of tea per se, but I like the 4-player, the cooperative nature of it, and the fact that there are some other gameplay systems there besides just crafting. You know, Arsenio saying good games are good games, ages don't matter. I mean, I agree with you, but even good games can age poorly. I mean, look at GoldenEye. Nobody really wants to play. I mean, I know I'm going to get you guys arguing with me, but GoldenEye has not aged well. You know, and N64, Perfect Dark has not aged well. There are some games that, whether it's through technological limitation, I mean, even Super Mario 64 is regarded as one of the best games ever. It's, you know, it's because of that controller and the early 3D graphics, it is not aged as well. I'm just saying, but for 4 years old, I think Blacklist here has aged gracefully thus far. All right. Capturing this dude. Anybody else in here? I don't have any cameras. Alright. Yeah, here we go. There we go.
Doesn't feel like you're wearing a vest.
Bag him, tag him, and we'll wrap this up.
HVT secured.
Local authorities are alerted.
All right. Guys, thanks for this. If you hung out, good to see some of you take time out of your day to watch me play Splinter Cell Blacklist pretty badly, particularly in that beginning part. But it's fun. It's fun to get behind the microphone. You guys know I have diarrhea of the mouth. I'm always happy to talk, especially about video games, particularly ones I like, such as the Splinter Cell series. Blacklist, a good one. So I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you for joining me, and I'll try to do this on a semi-regular basis. I actually want to do this. I really want to go back in the vault and play a lot of original Xbox and 360 games. All those games that I just have stored in my head from the last 15 years of covering Xbox. But for now, thank you all so much, and I'll catch you on Unlocked. Again, look for that to publish Friday at around lunchtime. So thanks, guys.